Hello everybody, Wade here, and welcome to a new series. This is Total War Shogun 2. Now, I know I did the Shogun 2 highlight battles, but sometimes you don't want a snack. Sometimes you want a full 16-course meal with 3 servings of dessert. So without further ado, let's jump into a new campaign. We'll be playing just the vanilla Shogun 2. Maybe we'll play Rise of the Samurai later because it is quite fun, but for now, we'll just play Shogun 2. Now, I have put a lot of thought into exactly which clan I want to play as, and I think I've decided that I want to play as the Date, mostly because their position in the far north makes us pretty safe from southern invasions. And down here, we're going to have the Hatekiyama clan and the Hojo clan, which are very likely to become our very close allies. So pretty much our mainland will be very safe with them as a buffer. And the Date also get an inherent charge bonus to all units. So whenever we're charging an enemy position, we'll break their morale and kind of crush them a lot faster. You can also recruit superior Nodachi samurai, which are the charging units of the game, and reduce recruitment costs for Nodachi. So that's good. So yeah, I think short game, normal. Yeah, and let me say this up top. I do suck at this game. I'm not going to pretend like I'm good. But we'll see what happens, I guess.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Date lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. We do not walk the same path as other clans. We are revered as strong, independent, and brave in battle. Our warriors are feared. Their skills with the Nodachi are unrivaled. In battle, they terrify the foe. Bisha Mountain, the war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Date clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Date, once masters of the northern reaches of Honshu. Our authority is now in jeopardy. Tanemune, intent on wedding his youngest son to an Uesugi princess, has created a rift within our clan. Outraged by his father's plans for his younger brother, Tanemune's heir has rallied our most influential retainers to his banner. They now fight to unite the Date under his rule. Tanemune must answer for the strife he has brought upon our people. Once defeated, our attention must be turned to the reconstruction of all that was lost during our internal struggle, including the reassertion of our authority in the north. Having capitalized upon our infighting to expand their power, the Mogami clan posed the biggest threat. Capturing Ugo to the west will diminish their influence. We have a history of conflict with the Hatakeyama to the south, so we should not hesitate to take Miyagi province from them. Rich in quality iron, This province will enhance our military capability whilst giving us the much coveted resource in which to trade. As we gain influence, we will surely draw the ire of Kyoto. We have no need to submit to the whims of the Shogun, so should he be foolhardy enough to march against us, he will find the Date ready to fight for our power and independence.
Alright, Tanamune's fall. Our clan has been gripped by civil strife since the disagreements with Tanamune over the fate of your brother. Having gathered much support for your cause, you are now in a position to put an end to your father's rule. Defeat Tanamune's forces, and the Date will be united once again. Crush the rebellion in the following province, Iwate.
If our daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader shogun. We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
Alright, so like she said, pretty much the main point of this game is to try and become the shogun by capturing this province, Kyoto, which is kind of the capital of the entire country. But we won't get there for quite a while, and, you know, we will try, though. So right now, our father is kind of being an asshole, so we're gonna go put him down, first and foremost. After we put down this rebellion, we'll probably, we might wait and build up our army a little bit before attacking Ugo. But I guess we'll see how many troops we lose in this particular battle. So you see, we do outnumber them by a bit. They do have 1 unit of light cavalry, which we do not have, but we also have Yari Samurai, which will cut down their light cavalry like fucking butter. It'll be great. So let's see how this turns out. Alright, weather conditions dry, so we'll just go ahead and start deployment now. So, as I'm sure you'll find out throughout the length of this playthrough, my tactics tend to be quite sloppy. Like I said, I've never claimed to be the best at this kind of game. In fact, I tend to suck at all RTS in general. So I do tend to be kind of sloppy, but shit, I get results. So, let's just go ahead. Ah, shit. They're probably going to take position on that hill, so we're going to need to just go. Actually, they're going to get to that hill long before we are, so I don't know if I'm even going to try to stop them. We're probably just going to have to take them head on. Alright. So, if you've never played a Total War game, these pretty much, the tactics in this game kind of mirrors real-life tactics. So if they're positioned on that hill, they're going to have an inherent elevation advantage. So if we're going to charge that hill, we're probably going to take heavy-ish losses. But if we play our cards right, probably won't be too bad. So it looks like they got their 2 Ashigaru, their bowmen. Actually, didn't they have a 3rd unit of Ashigaru? Yeah, it looks like they're taking position in that hill just like I thought they would. So I'm just going with a very simple kind of 2-line formation here, just melee in the front, range in the back, and general in the way back. I think they've already got some dudes hidden in this forest, which is not going to be good. So I guess I'll break down the units. So here we have our, are these the, yeah, these are our Yari Ashigaru, which are your basic, they're your peasants pretty much, your peasant melee spearmen pretty much. And over here we've got our, or where are they? Here, where? Yeah, here. These are our Yari Samurai, which are spearmen, but they're more highly trained. They know what they're doing a little better. And then we've got our Yari, our Bow Ashigaru, which are your peasant bowmen. And it looks like they've hidden their entire army on that hill at this point, so let's just square up to them, see what happens. Probably going to start taking bow fire once we get too close, but yep, there they are. We're just going to have to return bow fire. The rest are probably hidden right here. Alright, we're taking bow fire now. So let's return the favor. Let's move up our Yardie. No matter what happens, we're going to have to charge this hill, which is not something that I want to do, but it's something that we're kind of going to have to do. And our general unit. You generally want to keep your general unit out of direct combat, but in situations like this, it might be unavoidable. So we're just gonna charge straight up here. Yep, there they are. All right. All right, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? All right. Yep, we're getting too close. We need to close. Gonna have the general assist on the left flank there. Our right flank is going to be at risk, but we are the we're the Date clan, so we do have a charge bonus. So you see, even charging them from a lower elevation, we were able to crack their morale super quick, even with the basic Yari Ashigaru. And you see, they've already rooted, so there they go. Now, I think I'm going to continue to chase them down. Mostly because I want to end this rebellion as quickly as possible. These guys... This is the biggest group of units. You guys... Where even are you going? Who are you chasing? You're chasing these dudes? Okay. Oh, this is our father. There he is. See ya, fucker. So they've fled the battlefield at this point. That's what that red line signifies. And we'll go ahead and chase down the rest of their units. This motherfucker. Yep, they're fucked. These guys are pretty much going to escape. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. Yeah, we're not going to catch up to them. It's impossible. Or actually, we might. If we can get them on this downslope, maybe we can kill a few of them. Now, after this battle, this unit might still stay alive, but it might just dissolve and kind of flee to the hills, and we won't have to worry about it anymore. I guess we'll find out, huh? Yeah, they're going to flee no matter what I do. These guys... Yep, there it is. And that's our first victory, folks. Congratulations. Now, we'll have to see if we actually killed enough of their troops to end the rebellion. But I guess we'll find out in a moment. Alright, and you see here we lost 46 men, which isn't too bad. I would have preferred to lose less than that. And the rebellion seemed to only lose about half of their force. So let's see if they stay alive. Yep, they're still around and kicking. So we can't move any further for this turn, but next turn we'll take them out. So before we do anything else, let's check out our clan. So you see here, our fame right now is obscure because we only have this one province. But as we conquer more and more, our fame will start growing more and more. And once our fame reaches a maximum, we're going to trigger an event called Realm Divide, which pretty much means that we've become too powerful, and every other clan on the map is going to declare war on us, no matter what. So before that happens, we're going to need to make sure that our army is beast. And over here you can see our victory conditions. So we need to hold 25 provinces, including these 6. And most important of those is Kyoto, which is the capital, which we need to capture and hold for 4 seasons, I believe, which is a full year. And you see here our enemies, the Mogami, which are these guys. They own these 2 provinces here. So after we finish off this rebellion, we'll turn our army towards Ugo here and swing down into Uzen and try to claim the north here as our own. And another thing that we're probably going to want to do is set up trade with the Hatekiyama. Actually, do we already have a trade route with the Hatekiyama? We do, so that should mean that we... yeah, see, we're importing their iron, which will improve our armies in general, which is a good thing. I know the game recommends that we invade the Hatekiyama and take their iron by force, but we can trade for it. I'm not really too concerned about it. And I actually wonder if maybe we can set up an alliance with them. Though I might not want to do that yet. Let's just see if they would...
Speak.
Yeah, they would accept. But I'm not going to do that yet, because what tends to happen as the Date, if you ally with the Hatekiyama, they're very likely to take Uzen by themselves. So that pretty much bottlenecks us in a really bad way, so we're stuck with these 2 provinces. And then at which point, we're pretty much going to be forced to kind of become the Greyjoys and just like raid across the coasts here and become a naval power. But that's not something I'm really interested in doing. I would rather just take these 2 provinces for myself so that I have a land passage down here. And I don't have to worry about it. Though after that war is done, we will ally with the Hatekiyama. So, yeah, because what generally happens with me in the Date campaigns is me, the Hatekiyama, and maybe the Hojo clan or one of the other clans here will kind of form this like northern alliance. And we'll inevitably go to war with the Takeda and the Oda clans over here. And we'll just work our way down. So that'll be fun. So let's check out our family here. So this is us, Date Tanamune. I am the daimyo of our clan. We have 2 brothers, one of which is our general. He's our commissioner for warfare. And as soon as we're able, we're probably going to actually want to change him to the commissioner of finance. So that our upkeep costs for our military will be drastically reduced. And we have a younger brother here who's not quite old enough to lead armies yet, but once he is, he'll make a fine general. And we have 2 children. We have a daughter, which will marry off to another clan to solidify some alliances. And then we have a young son who is 2 now, but one day, he will be a great general for our clan. So, actually, let's check out our technology real quick. So, since we're the Date clan, we can recruit superior Nodachi samurai, which are the charging units, as I've said. So we're probably going to want to just beeline the ability to build Nodachi samurai. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It'll take 11 turns to research all of this, but it'll be well worth it once we get there. And let's see. Let's check out taxes. So, yeah. So pretty much when it turns red, that means that this province is going to revolt against us, which is not a thing that we want to happen. So you can see the public order here. Yeah, and the tax burden is going to fuck them over if we turn the taxes up too high, so we'll just keep it at normal for now. At the moment, we're making a good amount, around 1,200 per season, which isn't too bad, but once we conquer more, we'll be able to get more trade going on. And I'm actually wondering, might I want to... Katana Samurai would be useful. This army will be sufficient enough to crush this rebellion, but if we're going to be marching over to attack these guys, we're probably going to want something more substantial. So I think we'll queue up some more Yari, Ashigaru. And then we'll upgrade. We have no food surplus right now, which isn't bad. That just means we're breaking even as far as food is concerned. If we have a food surplus, that means we can build more improvements. For now, though, I'm thinking we might just want to increase our, or better our keep there, our castle, our stronghold. And I guess we'll just go ahead and proceed to the next season. Alright, seems like those
Yari-
rebels are trying to flee.
Ashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to missile troops and skilled infantry units.
Yeah, and like I said, the Yari Ashigaru, or Ashigaru, are pretty much your peasant units. What is this? Fearlessness in battle breeds fear in one's enemies, and with that fear comes the certainty of defeat. There is nary a weapon so fearful in the hands of a warrior as the great sword. Mastering their use will enable us to better break all who would dare to oppose us. Way of the sword. Alright. Actually, we would get a Nodachi Samurai for researching Way of the Sword. Where is Way of the Sword? I think that's over here. No, it's Way of the Spear. Oh, that's what we're researching right now, so cool. And as the Date, I think they recognize that that's what we want, so... And we won't even be able to reach these guys until next season, which sucks. And this rebellion kind of destroyed our blacksmith, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I might be wrong about that. Alright, so never mind. So we've got, we've got these 2 more Yari, which, no, that's not going to be enough to march yet. So let's get some Katana Samurai, which are going to be better than the Yari. And, let's upgrade the rice patties. We are going to want a food surplus, if at all we can manage it. That way we can build more improvements. The rebels are still running from us. They're trying to pillage our shit here. Yeah, they raided Iwate. Master that. Okay, good. Strategy of attack. Good. So we're well on our way to being able to produce our Nodachi, which are going to be super useful. What did they destroy here? Oh, they pillaged our rice patties. Fuck you guys. And we still can't catch up to them until next season. God damn it. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, we're going to want more bow. Didn't mean to do that. More bow, more Ashigaru. Yeah. Coastal village. If we do this, we can build navies, which will be useful, but I kind of want to wait until we capture these 2 provinces, because eventually I think I'm going to want to conquer this island, because this island will be it'll be a good forward operating base to strike at these places. So I'm going to wait until I can build some naval fortifications here to build my ships. And, yeah. And because they pillaged our rice paddies, we're going to get a -1 to our food production next season, which is going to lead to general unhappiness, and it's not going to be a good thing. Starvation is never a thing that makes the people happy. And they're still running from us, the motherfuckers.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are the body and soul of any army. Ideal for whittling down the enemy before battle is joined. These troops are best kept at range and will suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
Indeed. Food shortage in Wate, I could have told you that. I can see that. We need to fix our fucking rice patties. What am I doing? So, it's winter, which means that our armies are going to be suffering attrition. Where the fuck did the, Oh, they're probably hiding, the motherfuckers. The rebels are probably hiding in these forests. We're gonna have to hunt them down. And because it's winter, we're going to move a lot slower, which is a damn shame. But I think we've almost built up a big enough military to march over into Ugo. I might want more Yari, and maybe some more bowmen. Yeah, we'll wait till next season. Get out of the damn winter time, because fighting in the winter historically has not been a good idea, and in this game it isn't a good idea either. All right, so they've decided to engage us. Oh, they ambushed us, it seems, from out of the forests. But we outnumber them by such a pitiful amount that I'm not worried. And there's another thing I forgot to mention. During this playthrough, I'm implementing the rule that we are going to manually oversee every single battle. Well, actually, there are some exceptions to that rule. I'm not going to be manually taking over for castle town assaults, because those are a pain in the ass. And I prefer to just siege, or let the AI just take over the assaults, because assaulting a castle town it's not a good thing. You're at a severe disadvantage. So I won't be manually taking part in those. But every other battle, no matter how small, I'll be taking part in it, unless I have to retreat for whatever reason. But yeah. All right, so here we are in the snow. Because you see the general, you can't really see it that well, but the general has kind of this bubble of influence. And any troops within that bubble of influence will fight better, and we'll be able to save them from morale breaks and things like that. So we might, let's just start moving. First and foremost, we can just march. We don't really need to rush forward. It's not like I'm overly worried about this battle in particular, honestly. And I know, my lines do tend to be pretty sloppy, but you'll get over it, I'm sure. So they've got 1 unit of Bo Ashigaru, 1 unit of Yari Ashigaru, which I will destroy. And it seems like they're just proceeding straight up the middle. They're not even trying to take this hill or anything. Neither will I, because I'm not too worried. So immediately I think we're going to want to...
Our general is in grave danger,
my lord! No, he's not. Immediately I think we're going to want our bowmen to take shots at their bowmen. So it looks like they're just going to sit there and wait for us. And you can see these guys' morale is already suffering, because they just see how massive my army is, and they're just not excited about having to fight us. They'll probably break instantly. So we'll exchange bow fire with them here. I'm thinking, yeah, we can just move up the melee line. We can just run forward. I'm not too worried. Yeah, they're already breaking. Our melee line hasn't even reached them yet, and they're already breaking. So they're just terrified of what's to come. Oh, and they're not even doing it. Let's just charge everyone in, because fuck it. I mean, this army is so small. I'm not overly worried about formations. These guys are going to break instantly. Watch this. Wow, they're actually not. That's surprising. Yeah, there they go. Still got our bowmen back here. And there we go. And that should be the end of our father's rebellion. Hopefully. Yeah, no one's surviving this. Who am I kidding? Alright, we lost 27 men in that engagement. Not too bad. And we absolutely crushed our father's rebellion here. They have 0 remaining. We absolutely destroyed every last one of them. So blam, bitch! And looks like our general got a level up, so cool. And that is it. Tanamune's fall. Crushed the rebellion, blah blah blah. This is an auspicious day indeed, my lord. We have successfully accomplished this mission for the greater good of the clan. We can now reap the benefits of our efforts. Cool, so for completing that, we got plus 25% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces, which is great. Means more money for us, which is very good. And our general got an upgrade. With Tanamune defeated, we must turn our attention to the dangers from without. The Mogami, previously kept in check by our might, have capitalized upon our strife to strengthen their position and threaten the clan. They will pay for their audacity. The conquest of their lands will weaken them and enable us to reassert our position in the north. Yeah, so that is going to be our next objective, is going to be to march straight over here. But I think we'll save that for next episode, since we got this huge-ass army. Well, it's not huge, but these guys combined with this army is going to be more than enough to storm both these provinces. I promise you that. So, but I think we'll leave the invasion of Mogami lands for next episode. So until then, do what you do. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.